Start talking to people.
Yo!
Hi!
Yo!
Hello!
It's the jam. Welcome to the
LOL.
jam.
No, it's not.
Not really the jam, though.
Oh crap! It's not.
It's not the jam at all.
We don't have any chat, dude, because it's not set to the Guardian Con channel.
Fix it.
I don't know how to fix it.
You can do it.
Guys, it's 7 p.m. Central. I lied!
But did you?
But not really,
We're very
man.
loud. Everybody's very
To
loud.
build the suspense.
No, I think it's just broken, dude. I don't know. I don't know. What if we go to your channel, Kevin? What happens here?
It's not on my channel.
All right, hold on. Is this Streamlabs thing? I got it, dude. We're gonna be professional. Hold on.
You're gonna need me to log into Streamlabs, aren't you?
Guys, you're not gonna be up there.
You're not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
No
you're
chat.
just not gonna be up there, chat, because Night Dev doesn't fix his stuff.
Bible thumb.
Biblithump. But guys, welcome to the Guardian Con 2017. Is this a second or third?
The last
Two.
one was in October.
So this is the second information blast.
To say there's a thirst for information would be a complete
The second number
understatement.
Been an
Oh, I
information
gotta fix my
drought.
hair. Guys, do you like my new glasses? I got new glasses. Do I look smart? Do I look like my emote?
You look the same.
I feel like I look more like my emote, like the glasses are bolder.
Is that why you got them?
Yes.
Figured. Constantly branding, guys. Constantly
dude.
branding.
You like? I can't wait for tomorrow. Sun looks different. I hate it.
Unsub.
I'm a sub.
man.
Yo, who's that guy talking the thing? That's
He's
Kevin's
talking
chat.
to Kevin's
He
chat.
went to my chat.
Yep.
People are gonna go into Kevin's chat.
Guys, if you want to talk in the chat above, you got to talk in Kevin's
You want to
chat.
be in here, you gotta go to Kevin's chat.
Hold on,
Put it
hold on.
on followers only, Kevin.
Kevin, yes, I'm good.
Put it
at
on
it.
followers only, Kevin. Make them follow you.
I got it. Am I an editor on your channel? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta go follow Kevin if you want to chat. Selling it out. Not even hosting the channel, Kevin. I totally am.
Wow,
Oh
dude.
yeah, could you host it while you're there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so enough unprofessional professions. Let's talk about what we're all here to talk about. It's Guardian Con 2017. How many months away are we right now?
We're about 4.5 months away.
Jesus shit.
Yeah.
It's so close.
Language.
Criminy cricket.
Cribbledy.
Well, jibbity jobs. Well, I was about to move.
Ribbly flibbly slaps.
Yeah, it's rough.
All right, so let's jump into it. Guardian Con 2017, if you don't know already, will be taking place at the Florida State Fairgrounds Expo Hall in Tampa, Florida.
But isn't that where it was last time? K-Magic 101?
Nope.
Tell me more about it.
It's in the building next door, the building we were currently in, or last year we were in.
Wow,
It's
big
55.
moves by the Guardian Con team going right next door. I go next door all the time. My friend Kyle lives next door. He's not...
Just keep swimming. Anyways, it's going to be in the expo hall right next door. It is a significantly upgraded space.
33,000 square feet.
More. 33,000 square feet more.
Does it look like a gymnasium?
No.
No, sir.
Does
No,
it
sir.
have sound dampening equipment all throughout of it?
Entirely.
Absolutely
yes.
it does.
Absolutely, dude.
I mean-
Without a doubt.
You could even show them what it looks like, Corey.
Can I?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the floor. That's the show floor.
Yeah.
You want me to show that already?
Yeah, we can leave it up there the whole time.
All right, this is where we're going to be, guys.
People
This is what it looks like.
So last year we had 55,000 square feet. This year we have 88,000 square feet.
88,000.
June 30th, July 1st, we will be there, and we haven't officially announced the time, so here you go. 10 a.m. VIPs get in on Friday and Saturday, and 11 a.m. is general admission.
Oh my god, 10 a.m. for VIPs?
General admission.
And 11 a.m. for general admission?
General admission.
Glad that we can definitely have that out there so everyone paid attention and listened.
We do not have a solid end time, because we just want to kind of leave it open-ended for the event to end.
Yes.
When the event will end on the main stage, which we'll talk about later, and once that is over, we will start kicking you all out. So that's that. And that's the admission time for both
That's
days.
too much dang walking, says the Legend in Blue.
Both days.
If you're a content creator, it doesn't mean that the call time's changed. We'll talk about that later.
So if you look on the left, you see some dots there. Those dots are actually pillars. Large circular pillars. Last year we had an issue with the line being outside because we had more people than we expected. And since you have to buy your tickets and you can't buy your tickets at the door this year, we know how many people will be showing up ahead of time.
Oh, look at all the content creators in chat.
Everyone's there. No! Yeah, guys, call time's 3 a.m.
This year it's 2 a.m.
Trav's gonna have to work his magic again. I just think they should party and not go to bed.
Don't go to sleep. It'll be the best day ever.
Yep.
2 days.
Best 2 days ever.
So fun.
So, for day one, when you get there, if you're a 2-day person or a VIP person, you're actually gonna get snaked through those pillars. That's gonna be our line this year.
The line won't be outside?
It's going to be an inside line.
For the most part. There
So
will
I
be
can
people
be air
waiting
conditioned
outside.
a bit.
But for the most part, we can fit about 2,000 to 3,000 people in that line inside.
Inside.
If you're VIP or you're a regular ticket holder, you can come early. You can line up as early as 8 a.m. 8 a.m. you can start lining up. You will not get in before 8 a.m., but you can start lining up at 8 a.m. We will open up those doors between 8 and 9 a.m. to start queuing the line through. The way your tickets are going to work this year is a lot different than last year.
Very.
What about shirt tickets, Kevin?
The non-existent shirt tickets?
There are none! Don't even try it.
Yo, my shirt looks like a ticket.
I have a pencil. We
Because,
have bear mace for people who try and get in with tickets.
because of that, we actually couldn't put shirts in the VIP package because you guys ruined everything for everybody.
Wow, ouch.
Don't worry, there's some good stuff in the VIP package for you
Good stuff,
VIPs.
for sure.
Great stuff,
Sure.
but no shirt.
Are we talking about that later, or?
Yeah, we'll talk
Okay,
about
cool.
Well,
that.
ladder,
No specifics.
Okay, yeah.
ladder date.
We will talk about that
On
later.
a ladder date, or a
No,
ladder
well,
today?
the specific stuff in the package will be a ladder date.
Oh.
We'll talk later.
Can we talk about Charlie's?
You can talk about
You can
Charlie.
talk about that if
Oh
you
man,
want to.
there's gonna be
By the way,
friggin'
guys,
you
if
can
you
eat
have
at Charlie's, dude.
if you have any questions about the event, send them to OmniWaffle in chat. He is our assistant event director, and he will field the questions, and he will filter them because a lot of them can probably be answered by him. If they can't be answered by him, he'll forward them to us, and we will take the questions.
He
here at
is
the end.
also made up out of multiple waffles.
many waffles, and he is the king of multitasking.
And they go in all directions.
Yes.
Omni-waffles.
All right, continuing on.
The line will be long day one because of the ticketing process. Basically, you're going to show up with your ticket from Universe, who is our ticket seller. You are going to either have a paper ticket with a barcode on it or a phone that has a picture of your ticket with the barcode on it. We need that barcode desperately, because if we don't have that barcode, you can't get in.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
So if someone buys like a package of tickets, like multiple tickets together, does everybody need a barcode, or is the package attached to one barcode?
When you print them out, each ticket is printed out separately.
Okay.
There's 2 of them on one page,
Okay.
and the barcode is on there.
Okay.
You can only buy a maximum of 5 too, so
Okay.
there's that.
Yes.
So we need that barcode. We're going to scan that barcode on day 1.
Sure.
So if you're a 2-day ticket holder or a VIP pass holder, day 1, you will get your piece of paper or your phone scanned, and you will get your pass.
Pass.
Actual physical pack.
Like a pass.
Actual
Have you ever been to
physical
PAX?
pass.
You been to PAX?
With a lanyard.
With a lanyard?
What about
thing.
Paxies?
Yep. There's a 2-day version. There is a VIP version. There is a Saturday version, and there is a Friday version. That's it. That's all we have for passes, unless you're involved directly with the event in some way, shape, or form. Yes, lanyard. You will get a lanyard with your pass.
It is a lanyard attached to
It is a sponsored lanyard that we will talk
a
about.
sponsored lanyard
Yeah.
with your pass.
So,
Pass.
day 2, if you're a 2-day person or a VIP, day 2, when you walk in, all you need to do is this with your pass and keep walking.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good to go.
So that's how that's going to work. If you're a 1-day person, you will have to go do the barcode and the whole 9 yards, but the line will be much shorter on Saturday than it will on Friday because all of those people would have gotten their passes already. So that's how ticketing works this year. Any questions before I go on from you two?
Nah, dude, I'm good.
If you lose your pass, you're boned.
Yes.
Don't lose your
Don't
pass.
lose your pass.
I'm not replacing your pass. No one's replacing your pass. I don't care how
If
much...
you lose your pass, mommy and daddy are very sad for you, but you lost your pass. Be a responsible adult and don't lose your pass.
Jules Verne says she can she wear the lanyard as a shirt? Jules, you can. I mean, if you really want to, but it's going to be quite revealing.
All ages?
It's all ages.
Oh, it is
so
all ages.
Actually,
No, you
can't
cannot
wear your
Yes.
lanyard as a shirt.
You can't.
Unfortunately.
On this blueprint, where is the entrance? The entrance is...
Bottom left. Right where it says concession. Those 2 doors and the door to the right of it, they all say exit, but they're the entrance.
I know. There's only exits. How do we get in? Listen, guys, we didn't tell you this, but Guardian Con is the opposite of an escape room. It's a brand new concept being brought to us by us.
Yep.
Brought to you
by us. It's an entrance room.
Dude, it's an entrance room. It's crazy. So you're all outside the building, and you have to figure out ways to get in. It's nuts. It's super crazy, but you paid to get there.
So expensive.
Dude, it is the opposite.
There's gonna be guys with barbed wire bats.
Yo, what's in the parents' lounge, dude?
So this year, we had so many parents show up last
I'm gonna
year.
hang out in the parents' lounge.
If you guys hear me tonight say a bunch of things and they're always followed by "we didn't expect that," it's because last year blew our damn minds. So
Yeah, there's a
we
lot of
weren't
things
ready.
last year that we weren't ready for.
So we had a lot of parents last year. So from RTX and from talking to some other people, we learned that we really need to put a focus on keeping those people comfortable too. You know, the people that actually don't want to be there. So we decided,
Parents Lounge.
We decided to create a parents lounge. It'll have a sponsor.
Listen, before you go on, parents, when you're walking around, try not to look so creepy. Like, you look bored, you're looking at exits, you're making everybody who's running the event feel
if
uncomfortable.
you're a parent that doesn't want to be there and you're constantly looking at the door, we may or may not think that you're there to do something bad.
That happened last
That
year.
happened last year, and it was a really scary 20 minutes.
I was like, yo, Ben, have you checked out this guy? And he's like, yo, that guy looks real suspect.
Yeah,
And me and Ben were so upset about it, and we had to get up on stage. He was sitting in the front row.
he was sitting right there. We were like, we're going to get
And
shot.
And then we got off stage, and we were like, Kevin, there's this guy. And Kevin was like, that guy's here with his kids. He's
He'd
just
already
bored.
been talked to, yeah.
We already talked to him.
So just try and not look like you're
That
about to do...
happened.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
We'll keep them in a centralized location, which is the parents' lounge.
Yeah,
it'll have some coffee and some other stuff for the parents too.
The parental petting zoo.
Sure. Twitch had a
Good
petting.
parents.
Twitch had a petting zoo at PAX South, so this will be our version of the
parental
petting zoo.
petting zoo. It'll be good.
It'll be great.
For sure.
So that's the parents' lounge. Nothing crazy, but if you're coming with your parents for some reason, there you go. You have something for them to do. Let's talk about security. A lot of people constantly, since last year, have been asking about security. Apparently, people thought
Nothing happened last year.
nothing happened last year.
Nothing bad happened.
But I constantly get the comment that I hope security is better than last year. Kind of makes me a little freaked out. So this year, just to keep everyone at ease, we're going to be transparent about security, and we're going to go through the security process now, and I'm pretty much on every info blast going forward. Security process is this: you will have sheriff's deputies there. You will have a security team direct from the fairgrounds, and then you will have what we like to call the Guardian Con security team, who's a private security firm that we are hiring to be there as well.
You can be real safe.
Yes, you'll be real safe on multiple levels. This includes everyone being subject to pat-downs, metal detectors, and bag searches. So those 3 things, be prepared for them to happen to you, because we have that right. That's how security is going to work this year. As far as security goes, I know the security firm asked me for some volunteers. We're looking for some volunteers specifically for security. We're looking for people with law enforcement background, past or present, with military background, past or present, and someone that can obviously do the job. If you're interested in that, email our friend Pete X Jr. at iCloud.com. Pete
Wait,
X
is Junior just JR or spelt Junior?
Spelt out Junior. Pete X Jr. at iCloud.com. And he's the guy that you want to talk to if you're interested and you have the credentials to back it up.
There will be a thorough background check.
He will ask for proof, and he has the ability to do a background check, so don't think you can lie, and that's how you get into the event. Not going to happen. Sorry, have a nice day. So that's that on the security. Hope it feels comfortable. If you have any questions, you can DM at GuardianCon on Twitter.
Sure.
And now people are telling Pete they're going to send him nudes in chat. If you look to the top left, you'll see the meet and greet station.
What?
Yo!
I can go and meet my favorite content creators, Kevin?
Yep, you can go and meet.
Oh my god, I'm so
I sure
excited.
hope I get to meet Professor Broman.
I hope I get to meet Kevin, K-Magic 101. Who do you
Yeah.
hope you can meet, Kevin? Please complete the joke.
Elohim.
Talking about Elohim, that was a good segue.
You like that?
We are focusing on bringing more content creators across Twitch and YouTube to the event this year. And out the gate, we're going to confirm that Elohim will be there. We have more surprises in the future, more people to confirm and to tell you that we'll be at the event. But GuardianCon is an event that is growing through the Destiny community and beyond into positivity and gaming and charity and Twitch and YouTube as a whole. And Elo is the first person that we're going to be confirming to be at the event to do meet and greets and so on and so forth. And the list will go on.
Perhaps maybe a
Keep your
panel.
ears to the ground.
It's gonna be great. There's gonna be a lot of
I
people
mean,
there.
we're taking what worked and we're gonna just add to it. Destiny is where this community comes from. We're
Yep.
not changing the name from GuardianCon because it shows where we've been. And we're just going to grow as a community. We're all interested in different things. We all do different activities together. Why not celebrate the community as a whole and grow from that? That's the way we look at GuardianCon this
Absolutely.
year. So the theme for this year, too, on top of that, is community and growth. That's the theme of GuardianCon this year.
sir. Yes,
You'll
sir.
see that reflected all over the place. So that out of the way. Meet and greets. Last year, we had to do a bunch of moving around on the fly.
Yeah.
It was a little bit messy with the meet and greets. So the way I saw it was to use the line space that we use in the morning. We're going to repurpose that the rest of the days, and we're going to use the same line space this year to snake you through the pillars and bring you along the meet and greet. Another problem we had with the meet and greet was that we had people, the content creators, doing too many sessions up there.
Yep.
And
Confusing.
we're just going to do one long, hard, difficult session for all of you content
Long,
creators.
hard, and difficult.
That's
Very
what you're going to do.
difficult.
What was it this year? 45 minutes?
It ended up being longer because I couldn't.
So
control the
basically,
line.
like an hour and a half, tops 2 hours, one session for the weekend for the content creators, and then they're free for the other activities that we
I'd
have
say
planned.
two plus to be safe.
Sure.
Because I'm about 45 minutes prior from what I learned last year.
Yeah.
We'll be cutting the end of the line.
Enough time to get as many people through as possible. You know exactly when your favorite content creators are going to be there. You can go there, shake their hands, give them a hug, get them to sign something. You're going to sign my book. Where's my Destiny book? I don't know where it is. It's in the closet. You're going to sign my book.
There'll be about 15 to 20 personalities on each meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be plenty of people to go see. These two will not be on the same meet and greet for obvious reasons. But we're going to try and spread it out and put as many different people on there as possible. We'll also try and keep people, we're not going to separate Lucky and Buttwipe. Calm down. They'll be on the same meet and greet. It's not a big deal if they come.
Hey, Kevin.
Please.
I've been making videos on YouTube and Twitch for a minute, and I was wondering if I could be on said meet and greet panel, and I want to be a featured content creator. How mayhaps might I go about doing such a thing with my body?
That was good. Featured this year is going to work far differently than it did last year.
Yeah.
Last year was very, if you're a partner, we're pretty much going to treat you as featured if we talk to you beforehand. This year, with the two major differences is that a lot of new partners got introduced into the Destiny directory on Twitch. A lot of new YouTubers came up through Destiny on YouTube.
Yep.
And we're also diversifying. We're not
lot of people-
just putting Destiny people up there anymore.
Yes.
So with that being said, it's going to be a handpicked situation. We are going to give you the opportunity, though, to give us your case and say, hey, I've done this in the community and this in the community. I really feel like I should be featured up there because I'm partnered, I have X amount of followers, and I've competed in this, and I feel like I was just overlooked. We will have a Google form. It will go up probably by the end of the week or next week, and it'll be on our social media. So if you're not following at GuardianCon or you're not on our Facebook, just stay plugged into there because that's where it's going to show up. And you can plead your case. We honestly can't keep track of everybody, especially with the rapid expansion of what's going on.
We just want as many people coming to the event to be as excited as possible about the individuals that they might be able to meet.
Yep.
I think that really says enough about it, and obviously we're going to try to accommodate as many people as possible.
We're gonna have it. We're gonna have 60 to 80 featured content creators
Yeah, for
when all
sure.
said and done. We will slowly add them to the website as they confirm with us that they will be making the trip. I mean, we can't just put people up there. We need to know that certain people bought plane tickets. They're coming. So we will be announcing them slowly. The website just started its overhaul today. It was the new version of it was launched. So as we go along,
And the app. Have we talked about the app?
no, it's in my notes.
All right, cool. I think that touches enough on meet and greets.
Yeah,
personally.
That's it.
for sure.
That's it. And we can talk about the app. The app, we will have an app this year.
Yep.
It'll be free.
I'm in the beta. It's actually pretty clean. It's dope. It's very nice.
Yeah,
Look at that.
we're testing it now to make sure. He's testing the iPhone version. You
Yep.
download?
Nah.
Wow.
Wow.
I did.
I have it on my phone. It's right here. Look at it. I'm going to show
I know
you.
what it looks like.
No, I want to, so you know that I'm not a dickhead. I mean a jerk. I mean a dickhead.
I'm a dickhead jerk, guys. That's what that was.
I just don't want, I mean, like, we got the Guardian Con app right there. It exists. I mean, basically right now it shows you could donate to St. Jude through it, like directly. That's the idea. You can find people at the event and form a fire team, people you want to hang out with, blah blah. It has the event countdown, obviously, currently. Path to the Attendee, which is sort of like a like you get like achievements for being at the event, like sort of like a checklist of things you want to do at the event for the app, and that's going to be very cool. It's just going to be another like a little digital thing to play around with at the event. So last year we talked about like because Pokemon Go had just come out, and I was like, we should have fun as a Guardian Go, and I was like, but I'm an idiot. But this year we actually have an app. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
You'll have a schedule on there. You'll have a map. This map, when it's finished, because it's not finished, and it is going to change. And I'll
What is
explain.
the ETA on the public release of the app? Because people want to know.
I would say expect it a few weeks before the event. It'll not be something that's out months before the event because we are still in
Lots of stuff.
Actually,
to
it wasn't
make.
in beta. We're in alpha testing.
Yeah.
Right
So
now,
we're looking at end of June, end of May, early June.
yeah,
For-
I would
for the
say
app.
that's fair.
The app's going to have everything that you want to know about the event, everything that you can do, and then also special stuff. So it's going to take us a while for us to release the app because we have to know everything that's happening at the event.
Trav said "Kiss Cherry on it" better be an achievement.
Absolutely.
Can I hit that button? I don't think I can as an editor.
Just
Oh,
use
well.
slash mod.
No, that's alright. You don't have permission to do that. It's cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Sad face.
Don't worry about it. Alright, next thing on the thing.
So we did that. Let's talk about the VIPs.
VIPs.
A lot of people still asking. Apparently, they bought tickets and didn't know what was in the VIP.
They bought the VIP.
Yeah, I got the VIP
because they
package.
knew
What's
that
in it?
they wanted them.
We touched on the VIPs in the first info blast, but here is the full information on the VIPs. You bought a VIP pass. 700 people bought VIP passes to GuardianCon 2017. They sold out in 3.5 hours after tickets went on sale.
When we allotted that amount of tickets, I was joking. No, no, really. That's based on the projected sales of the entire.
Let's
event.
start off and say, unfortunately, there will be no other VIP tickets.
There will not be a second run this year. Last year we did a second run when we increased our projected attendance for the event, which we still underprojected, by the way. So that's look, guys. There is
Too many of you guys want to show up.
There is a Destiny sequel announcement. Like, are we talking about? No. Buy your
Just say
tickets.
it.
Just buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets.
Like, listen. We have a limited amount.
No. Finish your statement because they're going to think the sequel announcement is at GuardianCon.
No.
The way you just said
It's
that.
not a Guardian.
It's not a
No,
Guardian Con.
I said there's a sequel announcement.
There is an announcement of the
coming up.
sequel. If you think that these tickets aren't going to sell out the day that Bungie says, hey, guess what? Destiny 2's actually happening, and then we all get online the next day, hey, guys, how about that Destiny Con or Guardian Con? And everyone's like, oh, fucking no tickets left. Sorry.
You guys, like, it's happening. Like, the Activision call was there. Everything is in line. Buy your tickets, guys.
I can tell you this. E3 is what, 3 weeks before GuardianCon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tickets will not be on sale more than 2 weeks before GuardianCon.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
Because we need to stop them
Please.
and start to compile lists and get the scanners ready. Like, it's not going to be
Please.
like last year where you get it up until 5 days before. Don't wait for the announcement at E3.
Please.
Yeah, buy them now.
I'm dead
If you're
serious. Like,
interested.
they won't make it through till
Please.
just-
I don't want to get that guy in chat who's like,
I'm in this fucking, I want to go here, but now I can't. So you didn't tell me about the event. I didn't know how to buy tickets.
okay, next thing. VIPs.
VIPs. So, in addition to your 10 a.m. entry to the event, we will be doing priority theater seating.
Sure.
There will be 3 theaters at GuardianCon this year.
3. 1, 2, 3.
That's like 2 plus 1.
But you guys only talked about 2 last time.
Surprise! There's a
Haha,
third
in
one.
your face, nerd.
VIPs, you get priority seating. You do not. That doesn't mean you are a VIP and you walk in the door 5 minutes after the event starts and expect to get a seat at the front of whatever you're watching. They are limited. So, for instance, the podcast theater seats about 250 to 300 people. That's only about, I would say, 30 to 40 VIP seats. 700 VIPs. Do the math for when Guardian Radio, is doing their podcast on trying to be VIP in there. The main stage theater, I would say there's probably about 100 to 200 VIP seats that'll be allotted. So when the PvP tournament, is happening, you might want to get there a little early and get your seats as a VIP. Just saying.
More on that later in the...
And theater number 3.
That was supposed to be a big reveal, Kevin.
And theater number 3 that we haven't even talked about yet. So that's the deal with priority seating. VIP lounge. If you look in the middle there,
leaks.
Where's the vibe?
if you look in the middle above, it's the one with the L and the dots and the things in the corner. That room. That's our VIP lounge. If you got a VIP ticket, you are allowed entry to the VIP lounge.
Yeah, but what if I'm like a VIP and I got like a grumbly stomach, dude? Like, what's going on?
You're in luck, because from 12 to 5 on both days, the VIP lounge will be stocked with food and drink just for you.
Are you telling me food and drink is free for people who are VIPs between noon and 5?
Noon and 5.
Oh my goodness.
Noon
We'll
and
get
5. That's
free
like
food
lunch and
free
dinner,
drink.
early dinner.
No booze at
Just
the event.
to let you guys know, the event is family friendly, which means there's no alcohol.
You will have 2 days to drink yourself into oblivion for an entire evening.
Yeah.
After the event.
After the event is when
Celebrate
you can do
your
that.
friends and the enjoyment of the event
Be
without it.
sober at the event so you can remember it.
And the VIP lounge will be catered by, we have narrowed it down to 3 possible large food chains. That's all I'm saying.
There are people who want to be there, and we have to fight them off with a stick.
Yeah.
Yes. Part of the reason we hired private security was to fight people from
There
getting
is
the
going to
VIP
be
room.
some dope snacks in there.
Delicious snacks.
We'll also have some furniture for you guys to relax in there. If you just want to sit and hang out with your friends that have VIP and laugh at the people that don't, this is the perfect place to do that.
Yo, but what if I'm not a VIP and I just want to chill, dude? And like, what's situation? I'm looking at
Look at the entire rest of the map. Look at all that space that's for you.
I'm looking at the dining area.
The dining area?
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be high tops and stuff like that, but nothing
Sweet.
crazy.
That's fine.
And you'll be able to get
And there's
snacks
going to
and stuff
be
like there.
food trucks.
Yeah, we are okay. Last year I told the fairgrounds we needed 4 food trucks. I'm glad I could be transparent about
No,
this
be
stuff.
transparent about this.
They
People
were like,
need to
no,
know.
you need 2. I said,
We need 4.
I've been doing this for 15 years. I think 5 would be ideal. 4 would be crowded, but
Sure.
two, you're gonna have a storm on your hands.
A storm.
Sure. So how many do we have this year?
Once again, I was right. I am telling them we need 6 food trucks. They have gotten back to me and said they are working on it. I need to follow up with them and make sure that they actually get me 6 food trucks. And don't tell me the week before that they got 2 again. So,
How many did we have last year?
2.
We had 2?
It was literally 2.
Jeez, dude, the line was crazy. I sent Sam to get me a snack, and she did not come back for 45 minutes. And when I want a snack... No, but really, it took 45 minutes.
That's
This year
really
we'll-
bad.
Yeah,
That's
this
really
year we'll have
bad.
more...
Too long of a wait for a snack.
Yeah, too long of a wait.
It needs to be immediate.
There's gluten-free food at the food trucks and the concession stand. They have gluten-free, they have vegan. They service all of your needs, every single one.
They service every single need.
Yeah, those food trucks were delicious, though.
They were.
I think they sold out of food.
One of them did.
Yeah, sold out of food, dude.
I need some of this aluminum apple juice.
would
I need
love
an
that,
aluminum
too,
apple
me.
juice. Thanks, bud.
You hate me? Oh, thanks.
VIPs were okay. So that's the VIP lounge. We're trying to get some activities in the VIP lounge too, but you know I need people that can supply that, so I'm working on that.
VIPs are also going to have a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Like we said earlier, we can't detail what's going to be inside of said swag bags, but you are going to get a bag full of swag. If
You're
a
gonna
VIP.
get a branded bag, and there'll be a bunch of gifts for you in there, including gift cards, physical gifts. We got a really cool thing. I'll tell you one thing because I know they've committed. Level Up Foods. Level Up Foods is going to be supplying what we're calling the Guardian Con Survival Pack.
Yep.
They're going to put some healthy snacks in there for you. They're going to put like a mix for you to mix in a water bottle that'll give you a quick energy boost. And it's called the Guardian Con Survival Pack. So you'll get that on day one if you're a VIP.
Could we possibly catch creators in the lounge? I get hungry. Ben gets hungry.
I get hungry, everybody gets
Snackless literally has no snacks. Like, she is without snacks.
She's trying to find them.
She's trying to find snacks. So
Cursed.
chances are content creators will be seen in the VIP lounge.
Yep.
Content creators will most likely be seen everywhere in the
Everywhere.
event. On some sort of. It
I
would
like-
almost seem like they had a schedule that no one knew about,
It
and there
actually-
probably might be.
My favorite game is to see how far I can get across the show floor without, like, and be sneaky.
You think you can get to the Parents Lounge without being seen?
I don't think I can. No, it's a bigger place. All right, moving on.
It actually says in my notes, personalities will, underline, hang out in the VIP lounge, parentheses, no schedule.
And around the show floor in general, guys. Like,
I'm just saying they will be in the VIP lounge. People will be out on the floor, non-negotiable.
there's a lot of creators that really appreciate your support, both Destiny and non-Destiny, since we're expanding the event this year. That will be on the show floor, shaking hands, setting up at Step and Repeats, and, you know, just making sure that everybody, not just the VIPs who are at the event who help fund the event, but everybody there gets a chance to meet you. That's why we did 2 days this year. Last year, I didn't get to meet everybody, and there's a lot of people there, and I regret that. It sucks, but there's not enough time in the day. This year, we have 2 days. We have more creators. We have more communities coming into the event this year to meet everybody and give you hugs and sign stuff and just high fives. And it's gonna be last year times 1,000.
Also, content creators, featured, not featured, whatever your status may be within the community, we completely invite you to say, hey, at 2 o'clock,
If you're there.
meet me by the arcade and we can hang out.
Do not feel
we
like...
want that.
Yeah, what about
We
the
want
arcade?
that.
What's
Do
the
not
arcade?
feel like if you're there and you're not featured, that you can't let out a tweet that says, hi, I'm going to be at the art gallery at 3 p.m. I'll be there for 2 hours. Come meet me. And you can stack up against the art gallery or against one of the vendors that you might
Yo,
work
we
with or
should
whatever.
have that built into the app.
Oh my goodness. Wouldn't it be cool? We should do that.
Geek and Gamer, if you're listening, build that into the app.
Please.
Yeah. But I heard something about an arcade. What might be going on in an arcade there, Kevin?
Last year we had an arcade. If you went to PAX South, you may have seen an arcade there. It's by our good friend Imram, and he is going to be running the arcade again this year. Except this year he's bringing his full setup,
The whole thing.
the whole shebang, lighting, televisions. He does in-house like Street Fighter 2 tournaments. What's his name? WWE wrestler won one this year at PAX South. I can't remember his
Around
name.
Big Show? I don't know.
No, it wasn't Big Show. It was the
John Cena.
No, not
John
that one.
Cena, Steve!
But he runs his own tourneys. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's a
Tourneys?
tourney.
Tourneys. He runs his own tournaments inside the arcade, and it's all self-contained. He does it all, and it's going to be Xavier Woods. Thank you. He's going to be there, and he's going to be doing this for 2 days straight.
The arcade station that he had last year was like,
Bare bones.
it was like a fifth of what, not even. What the setup that he's bringing is ridiculous. Like, so many cabinets, so much fun for
incredible.
you guys to go into the arcade and play nostalgic video games and fight against each other and just have a good old time, man. Like, that's what we aim for here at Guardian Con, is to bring community together and create memories and raise a bunch of money for kids and just I can't wait, dude.
It's going to be fun.
Also, guys, again, if you have any questions, hit OmniWaffle up in chat. He is our assistant event director. He will forward any questions to us that he can't answer himself. So, do that. Real quick, the art gallery. Completely forgot to put this in my notes, and Ben mentioned it.
Yeah.
We only have 2 artists signed up for the art gallery.
Plenty of space.
There's room for 8 more. It's $250 for a 10 by 10 wall and a small space. You can sell as much art as you want. And
we take none of it.
Zero, zilch.
We
nothing.
take nothing off
Sell
your
your
top.
art and keep
Yes.
all of the money
I
from what you
listen,
sell.
look at me when I tell you this. I guarantee you will make that money back.
You will sell
Without
it.
a doubt. You probably
People-
can pay for your trip.
People love game-related art. Okay?
It's not. We're not even limited to game related. It's
Any
nerd
art in general,
culture.
yeah.
You
You
want to
make
make
steampunk vests. You make hats with monocles that flip down and a fucking steam guy that goes on it. That space is for you.
you do
Get at us.
Ghostbusters oil paintings. We want you at the art gallery.
Absolutely.
Whatever you do it and put it up there. $250. The wall is yours for 2 days. For 2 days, you have it, and you can sell. If you want to bring all new art the second day, I don't care. All we need to do is approve it a month before the event. That's it. That's all we need. So that's that with the art gallery.
Yeah.
Will there be Battletoads? I think he had.
Maybe Battletoads. There might be
I think he had a Nintendo
to be
box like your Dreamcast one.
To be upfront with everyone who might be applying for the art gallery, because we've encountered this problem with some people who've applied. We are vetting the art to make sure that it's okay copyright-wise. That doesn't mean that we think that you're horrible and that we're going to bring a gigantic horde of lawyers into your living room and destroy you. The only thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to protect everyone at the event from any sort of possible lawsuits. So if you've been operating on Etsy for a long time and you haven't had a problem, or whatever, you might be selling your location, your art.
Frankly,
there's
really only one vanguard of lawyers that are going to be vetting your art. So go wild otherwise.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, that's it. So that's that. And, it's also not our choice. It's something that was given to us.
Enforced upon us.
You got to be smart with IP protection if you need to be.
Absolutely. It protects everybody involved, and that's the most important thing. So that's that with the art gallery. If you do want to sign up, go to guardiancon.co, DM us at the GuardianCon Twitter account, or you can shoot us an email, info@raredrop.co. What's Raredrop?
What is that?
What is
Raredrop?
We'll talk later.
Is that it? I mean, like...
the Podcast Theater. The Podcast Theater is our new kind of original idea that we came up with this year. We're going to do a Podcast Theater.
You mentioned it earlier a little bit.
That is going to feature 8 podcasts for each day. We have 5 ready to go. We're looking for 3 more that are not Destiny related, because right now we have 4 Destiny related podcasts, and we want to diversify, as we said. So the Podcast Theater is going to be something where podcasters can come. Up to 6 people can sit on the stage. They will be able to broadcast to their channel and live, and they will also record for an episode that they will post on their iTunes or whatever it may be. So it'll seat about 200 to 300 people, give or take. For some of the podcasts, and we will announce this on social media and the website, you will need to RSVP to the podcast event. So it'll be a separate thing. It'll be free. There will be no charge. But you will need to physically RSVP to the event to be a part of it. The reason is because it's an intimate event. We feel it's first come, first serve, and it's an experience that you're not going to get anywhere else with these podcasts.
Yes.
So we felt putting them on main stage is one thing, but what if we created this awesome, cool space where you can really have a fun interaction on a much smaller, more intimate level. The confirmed podcasts for the Podcast Theater this year.
Confirmed podcasts, 100%. People who are coming.
Yep. Guardian Radio, Crucible Radio, Destiny Reset Podcast, and Destiny Community Podcast. And by popular demand, we didn't want to do it because we were like,
Self-promotion.
Can I... is this streamed?
What do you mean?
Is this
This will be streamed.
All right.
Why?
It's because I'm apple juice, dude.
Load up beforehand. The Jam.
The Jam live.
The Jam will be live from Guardian Con. You will have to get RSVP for, at the very least, Destiny Community, The Jam, and Guardian Radio. There's a good possibility for Crucible Radio at the very least.
Yep.
But we will be doing a live episode of The Jam. We're against the idea because of self-promotion.
Very self-promoting.
And originally the idea started on the main stage, and we were like, what if we made it intimate? What if we made it a fun little thing? And it's only an hour. We were like, screw it, let's do it.
Let's do it. Why not?
So,
there's 2 days. There's plenty of room for other podcasts that want to jump in.
Yeah.
We have other content creators around Twitch and YouTube taking interest in the event.
A bunch of great Destiny podcasts sent me their stuff to review. And unfortunately, you guys are really good. There's a lot of good ones out there. There's Lucast, there's Rezocast. There's a bunch of good podcasts out there. But we really, in an effort to diversify the event and grow outside of just Destiny, we really, really, really wanted to make it a not Destiny podcast for the remainder.
You should invite Drop Frames. As the second person who's brought up Drop Frames, I love Co Carnage. He's having a baby in March. There's no telling how busy he's going to be.
Yeah.
JP lives in LA or no, San Francisco?
Is he moving to Missouri?
I don't know. Is he moving to Missouri?
There's a lot of people everywhere. Here's my point for the podcast. If there's a podcast that you guys enjoy and you think that they would fit here or that they have time or that they could make it, put a bug in their ear and tell them
Yes.
to contact us.
Yes, tell them to
That's
contact
what you
us.
can do. Because yelling at us to talk to 100 different types of people, it's not going to work out. We don't have the time. So, reach out to people you think would be good fits, podcasts that you enjoy, and tell them to get in contact with us. And the people who do, we will obviously still be reaching out to fill these slots ourselves. So, if you like somebody, let them know, and we'll be looking. And, we'll work on it.
Again, info@raredrop.co. DM us on the Guardian Con account, or connect to us through the website. Facebook, you can message us on Facebook if that's how you get down to. But we will review them, and we will, we do want to push a podcast that might not have a lot of exposure and notoriety. If we're like, this is dynamite, and we want to be one of the first people to show them to the world,
Sure.
heck yeah, we'll do that.
Absolutely.
We gotta get
Yeah.
the worst radio show on there, dude.
Nope.
Drinking bros.
Dude, I would love it if Casey Tron.
Oh my god, yes.
You guys have no idea how much respect I have for Casey Tron. She
Smart.
is brilliant.
So smart.
So smart.
Very smart.
Holy crap,
Smart
dude.
lady.
Probably the smartest person on Twitch. I don't
Ouch.
care.
Streaming 101.
I'm a professor.
We'll get to Streaming 101 because we have something cool planned for that whole realm of what Streaming 101
Yeah,
does.
Streaming 101 has an extension. Just give it a minute.
So,
Give it a minute.
that's
But
the
before
podcast.
we get to that, I want a little break. You can keep talking.
Okay. So the podcast theater RSVP will be announced.
Your
on-
knee okay?
You bent it all weird.
Was that weird?
It looked like you had
Little
two
awkward.
joints in
It
there.
felt normal.
We with the podcast theater RSVPs, we'll announce how you do it on social media. So again, get plugged into the Twitter, the website, Facebook, as many different places as you possibly can. Get plugged in there. Mods, if you can link all of that stuff in chat right now so
That'd be
people
great.
have it, that would be awesome. The Twitter, the Facebook, and the website. And we will announce in the coming weeks how you RSVP to each one. We won't post them all up at once. In case you miss one when we announce it, we will post them separately so you can get a chance to get into all of them. The main theater. It's up to the right there. Now, again, I said those dots earlier are columns. The columns actually hold up stadium seating.
So above the chairs that you see are more chairs.
Yep.
That's right. Dual level seating.
So-
Dual.
The theater's like really cool this year. It's going to be open on one side, so if all the seats are full and upstairs is full, you will still be able to kind of sit there and watch from the side. If you're hanging out online in the arcade, you'll still be able to watch from the side and see what's going on in the theater. But the theater will seat about 2,000-ish people, somewhere in there, maybe a little bit
Yeah,
more.
man, it's huge, Tampa. Huge.
It's huge, Tampa. It's huge, Caroline.
And we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff on the theater. Now, you're going to have your standard panels just like we had last year.
Yep.
We'll have 4 panels over the course of 2 days. Those 2 panels that have been confirmed, one is a UK YouTubers panel. It'll be operated by our good friend, My Name is Bife,
Wow.
and he will...
He's actually going to make it this year. He's
Gonna come. He's
He
gonna remember.
will
his
remember
not going to
his
forget
password.
credentials. It's going to be crazy. He's going to get on a plane and fly all across the ocean. It's going to be nuts.
So a UK
gonna be
YouTubers
good
panel,
times.
and Bife and I will release more information about that over in the coming weeks. And then the second panel that we're going to announce tonight is a dating panel, what we're calling a PG-13 dating
panel.
Love it. Let's call it Love and Dating.
Love and dating.
We haven't asked him yet, but we're going to tell him now in front of all you people that Crafty will absolutely be
He
on this
absolutely
Yeah,
will.
he is. Crafty's gonna be on this panel.
It's kind
He's
of the
gonna
one thing.
love it.
The one thing we have to force him to do this year is be on this panel.
Yeah.
So we'll get some other people up there, and we're gonna have fun with the panel. We didn't want everything to be business the whole time. So it's gonna be great. And then there'll be a few other panels over the course of the day. One idea that Ben and myself were tossing around was a work-life panel.
Yeah.
Work-life balance.
panel.
So that'll probably come to fruition. We just need to flesh it out a little
Find
bit
some
more.
folks.
But in addition to the panels on the main stage, we're going to have music again this year. Megany and Lady Desiree will be returning to do performances this year. We have 2 unnamed performers that we'll talk about later.
Yep.
Stone Loke.
It's not Toto. I tried so hard. It's so expensive.
So it's
If you guys want to have a show at all, we can't do it.
We
You
could-
guys want to have a convention in a box?
It was either we did Guardian Con or Toto, and I sold my house.
we could have afforded to have Toto play on a curtain in the middle of the floor with nothing else in the room for 2 days straight.
Yes.
But we thought the event would be a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
So there will be music again. The other two performers that are confirmed is
Dang.
Wu-Tang will not be there.
RZA will be there though.
the other two performers that are confirmed is Daddy Fat Snaps and Bones will be doing a performance. Bones from Crucible Radio. And the band Double Experience from our friends to the north, up there in Canada, will be performing. They have a
Milk in a bag.
yeah, they have a
Mooses.
They say A instead of what or duh. So they will be performing. Check them out on Spotify. I like them. They're a straight up rock band, so you'll be able to have fun with that. Panels we mentioned. We were gonna have speed runs at Guardian Con this year on the main stage.
We're working on it.
That's all we're gonna say.
Yep.
We're working on the speed runs, guys.
And then the
Main event, as it were.
main event for Guardian Con. What will close out Guardian Con on day 2? Ben, this is your baby, so run with it, bud.
Go
All
with
right,
it, dude.
so after Guardian Con last year, I thought about what would be a great way to really bring everyone in the community together and raise a whole lot of money for charity. So we are happy to announce that through many toils and troubles, we finally have it approved with everybody. Thank you, Bungie. We are holding a $50,000 charity tournament invitational for the Destiny PvP community. It is an invitational tournament. There are 7 slots for invites. Already confirmed, we have BSK, IAM, and Tier 1. We will be working with the leaders of those teams to invite the other 4 teams.
Yo,
leading us to
Professor
7.
Bro, man, this
But
is
wait,
bullshit. I want to go. Me and my friends are real good at the pew-pews, and I want to play some video
let me
games.
tell you something.
I
If
want to
you're
be able
good
to
at
go,
the
Guardian
pew-pews,
Con.
and you got a team, there is one open slot for this invitational. Leading up to the event, we will have sign-ups for this open slot. We are going to run a tournament, and the winner of the tournament will represent the 8th slot in the invitational on the main stage on the final day. The team that wins the 4v4 PvP tournament will be getting a check written to St. Jude in the name of their team for $50,000, a dope-ass trophy, and some other stuff we're trying to work out. It's going to be a fantastic event. It's going to be a showcase of the PvP community. We really wanted to say, give you guys a platform as the PvP community to say, this is what we love to do. This is what competitive play looks like. I believe we're going to be using the rule set from
The Far
Cognition's rule set.
Absolutely.
He'll be helping consult on any changes we need to make for.
Yo, what format this tournament gonna be, bro, man?
Blah blah blah. 4v4.
4v4. 4v4.
But yeah, Farcog's going to help us with the rules and be involved in tweaking whatever we need to tweak.
Absolutely.
He's going to be the resident expert as far as that goes. NRG will be part of the tournament, or as far as promoting it and making it special.
And obviously, along with as the entire event will be, this will indeed be streamed.
It will be streamed.
Yeah, the whole event will be streamed. I saw that show up in chat.
Yep.
So the entire thing will be streamed. Look for more information about signups for opens. If you run a team, keep an eye out. I'm going to be trying to reach out to people that have been recommended to me this week. So if you get a DM from me, I'm not trolling you. I'm actually trying to get in contact. And it's going to be... I sent a lot of troll DMs. You guys want some candy? It's really going to be a good time. So I'm looking forward to it as far as signups and the way that we're going to run the tournament for the final slot. We're going to be hosting some of the matches on the Guardian Con channel leading up to the event. Hopefully, if I can work it out during the charity stream schedule, which we'll talk about in a second, we will have the final 8 for the open slot happening during the Guardian Con 24/7 marathon this year.
Before you hit on that, as far as the stream goes for the event, the main stage and anything that we do production-wise will be the only things live streamed from the event. So,
What about like overheads? Because I feel like the event as a whole missed overheads of the entire event last year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We only
Needs
had
it.
the one camera that was
Yeah.
it that did the overhead.
This year's gonna be go.
The stream
It's
quality
gonna be like
will
24,000 cameras. We're gonna have
massively
Annie Milanakis on the show. No.
No,
Who might be shoutcasting this event, Kevin?
are we allowed to say?
I don't know.
Yes,
They're
we're allowed to
asking.
say. Yeah, let's say it.
If they've confirmed with you, let's say it.
Please, Trav will be there.
The one person I haven't confirmed with him, but I'm going to say his name out loud. Typhoon Trav and Angry Iceberg will be shoutcasting the event. Angry, this is your confirmation. I hope he's listening.
Dude,
if
Typhoon-
he's streaming,
Typhoon
somebody
Trav,
go tell him.
please.
He's. We're building out. If you look top right where the theater is, like all the way where the dotted line is, we're building out a little booth.
And no, I haven't talked to you guys about this yet. because we haven't confirmed his presence. But I feel like we need a little bit of smart glue in the middle of those two, Mr. M-Tash.
I wouldn't be against it.
He's going to be there this year. M-Tash has already confirmed he's coming to Guardian Con. I haven't talked to him about this at all, but I'm giving him the job.
You got the job, bud. You hired.
This is your mission, should you choose to accept it.
He ain't going to say no. You don't turn me down, M-Tash. Please.
That sounded like a threat. But you're hired.
We're gonna put a little booth up next to the in the theater where it'll have camera, lighting, backdrop, everything. Where they will be most of the 2 days, and they will be your kind of hosts for the event for the live stream. So for everything from the music and everything, they'll be the ones that'll transition everything, and then they will absolutely shout
Have our core hosts for the event.
Another thing we'd like to do with that booth for the live stream is bring content creators and stuff in there, and they can interview them.
Talk about the event, dude.
Yep. So that's what's going to be going on. We don't have that on the it's being built out in version 2.0. So by the next Info Blast, I'll have a new version of this.
The Electric Smash.
I'll have a new version of this floor plan. The bottom will be changing a little bit with the vendor space as well. So yeah, that's the main stage. As far as streaming it, again, it's just the main stage activities, that booth, and obviously room shots and stuff. Nothing else in the event is going to be streamed. We want people at home to have a great experience, but the people that make the trip and do what they got to do, obviously they're going to have a better experience.
There are things there that are exclusive to them.
Yep.
Yes.
And we want the stream to be great. The cool thing about the stream this year is that it's going to be streamed to many different platforms.
A lot of platforms, folks.
We're not going to confirm every platform. Facebook is definitely one of them.
Twitter is on the table as well.
Twitter's on the table as well. Beam is on the table. Hitbox is on the table. YouTube is on the table. It'll not just be Twitch. You'll be able to watch it in multiple locations.
Trav says I'm back. What did I miss? Trav, please.
Freaking Trev.
No, I just had a dope idea. I'll talk to you about it later.
So that's what's going to be as far as the stream. You'll be able to watch it, wherever you may be. Also, real quick, back to content creators. If you're out there and you're a partner with any other platform,
Hit us up.
We're interested in. I don't care if you stream on Beam or whatever platform you stream on. Let us know. Hey, I'm a partner. I'm part of the community.
Absolutely.
X, Y, and Z. We want you to be a part of Guardian Con. This is not a Twitch exclusive event or a YouTube exclusive event. We want to know other people and get to know them. So as far as the streaming is concerned, that's that charity stream.
Charity stream. All right. Since there's a lot of questions in chat, basically the stream for the event is going to be the podcast theater and the main stage. Sit.
And then overheads.
And then overheads and things like that. Production value will be massively increased. But speaking of streaming and the charity stream, I'm happy to announce the dates of the charity stream. Now,
Snap!
as you know, last year we did a week-long, 24-hour-a-day live stream.
Yep.
And this year we are repeating that. We are going to do the exact same thing leading up to the event. So I am beyond happy. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right month.
Yo, doubled it, 48 hours a day.
Oh my gosh. We are going to be doing the live stream from June 22nd to the 29th. June 22nd to the 29th is going to be the 24-hour-a-day, 7-day marathon stream for Guardian Con. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
If you are in town, which some of you will be,
Yes.
creators, I have streaming space inside my home for you to stream from, or rather, it'll be finished in late March. Kevin,
we all have space.
We all have space for you, so when you're planning your trips, do not worry.
I won't be
content
streaming
creators,
much
no
that
matter when your stream slot is.
You need 8 hours to set up. You can come to one of our houses and set up on our stuff.
You will be welcome in my home to raise money for St. Jude. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you're traveling, well, obviously I'm working the schedule for that. We'll make it work. Unlike last year, we're going to be trying to include really big headlining events every single day. We're working with multiple different communities this year. We've been talking to folks from different developers and things like that. I haven't gotten in touch with them, so I can't confirm anything. But it's going to be a charity event that's going to reach out far beyond the Destiny directory and include a lot more people.
Still home.
Still home.
Yep.
But again, we are trying to embrace not just the Destiny directory, but anyone in the gaming sphere that believes in charity, doing
Absolutely.
good, and positivity. And that's what the Guardian Con charity stream is going to be about this year.
Yep.
Again, it's going to be that final week.
Oh, God!
No! Okay. It's going to be that final week in June, the 22nd to the 29th, guys. I'm very excited about the charity stream.
My apple juice can fell down.
Red screen of murder death terrified me. Oh my gosh. So,
Where can they, if they want to be a part of the stream?
if you want to be part of the charity stream, last year I know that we had an open sign-ups and we had all this other stuff like that. This year I'm operating things differently. We're trying to maximize the amount of money that we can raise for charity. I don't even know currently how much available additional stream time that we are going to have based off of the core events that we're trying to fit in and things like that. Once I know what the schedule is going to look like, if we have some times where we can have people sign up instead of fully scheduled times, because the whole event might end up as scheduled, and that's okay, because it's going to raise $1 million. That's my goal this
That's
year.
what we're doing this year.
Our goal is to raise $1 million, and everything that I do
kids.
for planning the stream, you can get mad at me if you want, you can hate me if you want, but we're doing it to raise money for
At
kids.
the end of the day, it's not about you. It's
$1
about
million.
St. Jude
For children.
for children.
And anyone who might have cancer.
But what is about you is this hug that I will give you.
Got a backup hug right here.
Kevin will not hug you.
Uh-uh.
Cool. Charity stream, dude.
Yeah, that's the charity stream. So, starting on the 22nd, running through the 29th, gonna be awesome.
Cool. The next major new announcement that we have as far as the con goes is the new space. We said there was going to be 3 theaters this year. We don't have a lot of details on this, but we're going to announce what it is, and we'll slowly release information on social media. Again, mods, if you can please spam our social media.
Our
Twitter,
next
Facebook,
blast
and
will
website.
probably be sometime in April, late April.
Yeah,
Most
late
likely.
April, early.
Yeah, because I gotta
early
play
May.
Zelda.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm gonna play so much Zelda. There's so
So-
much eye roll, dude.
guys know
I get a
Zelda's
horse. I can name the horse, dude. It's crazy. I can name so many horses.
You can tame them.
And before he still names it Eponia.
Bro, he's gonna name it Dix.
So we are announcing.
Donnie. Oh,
We in that where you see Prime vendor space, we're kind of shift things around there and move the vendors. Those little boxes are our vendors, but we're gonna move things around, and we are introducing a new theater. It should seat, I would say, anywhere from 300 to 500 people, and it's gonna be called the Q&A Workshop.
Working title.
Working title.
We last year we did panels, and a lot of people wanted to ask questions, so we found out creative ways for people to ask questions. We will continue to use those methods, but we want a place where you can ask questions live. This will not be streamed. This will be an in-house event.
This will be one of the unique parts about attending the event will be the Q&A workshop.
Right. And some of the workshops, it may take on the same RSVP system as we're using for the podcast theater, depending on who's part of the workshop. The workshops will focus on content creation. They will focus on possibly, development and things like that. We're not going into full details on it, but the Q&A workshop will be a place where you can go. People will have discussions. They will ask questions of notable people within our community. Go.
It'll be a lot more personal than the
big
what
one.
happens on the main stage.
100 times more personal.
Yeah.
And
But space will be extremely limited.
Yep. We think it's a great way to reach out to people, that are interested in content creation. It might even be, I'm partnered on Twitch and I want to learn X, Y, and Z about branding. We don't have the specifics on it. The next Info Blast will have a full list
Think,
of it.
if you're thinking about what's going to be there, think about an extension of Streaming 101. Think about something that is educational, that's going to help you take whatever you love to do, your passion for gaming, and turning it into something bigger.
I can guarantee you that Ben and Sam T-Rex will both be doing something.
Probably going to at least do one
Streaming 101
there.
themed at the Q&A workshop. So if you take that type of theme,
I'll be doing Drinking 101.
It's going to be impressive.
drinking apple juice 101.
Yep.
So much apple juice.
Apple juice.
You're going to have bowel issues
Yep.
very quickly.
Pectin is good for your liver, Kevin.
Is anything good for your liver if you drink it in excess?
It flushes it out.
Okay.
Is Captain Twas going to be there? I'm pretty sure Twas is going to be there with
think
Spazzy
he
this
might.
year.
Twas might be staying in my home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm jealous.
Invited him first.
Yo, Twans, I'm gonna burn down his house, and you only have one choice of where to stay.
Aw, I don't want
You gotta draw me pictures.
Kevin, will you be doing K-Magic 101? Sure.
Yo, this is all you need to know about K-Magic on K-Magic 101. Yo, what is the first lesson for K-Magic 101?
Always be magic.
Don't
Yeah.
stop believing.
Lesson number 1, don't stop believing. Lesson number 2, it's magic. And then smoke bomb and you're gone for 6 months, and then you come back with a really difficult
My
test.
111th birthday.
I realized this year that I can't even take like a full week off. I have to get started on 18, like July 2nd. There's
No, we're gonna
stopping.
be at Disney World.
Yeah, and we're gonna sit there and discuss what we could do better for 2018.
That's what we did last year.
It's gonna be great.
Hey, why does it God that Ben stream as much? Because we're doing this.
This is why we don't stream as much.
So, after party for this year, we are not. We are not officially getting involved in an after party. We are going to partner with some local watering holes and stuff. I have a meeting next week with
There
someone
will be
very cool.
several locations.
So we're going to tell people, here's a list of places, go to them. And some of them might have incentives and so on and so forth, but we are not saying go here, this is the official after party.
It won't be gross this year. I feel from the after party
From what
last
we've
year was
heard.
like this, but this year there's going to be several locations.
But
that you can go to.
Gasper's Grotto wants to work with us.
Yeah,
again,
of
so
course,
that might
Gasper's
be
Grotto
one
wants to
of-
work with us. They probably made like rent for 6 months.
Billions, yeah.
But there will be several locations for you guys to enjoy each other's company for the after party for both nights.
Both nights, yes.
Both nights.
Yeah.
I am also, again, content creators, growing and large of all sizes. This is another opportunity for you to say, meet me at.
Pick
X.
one of the locations.
So and if you need help with that, come talk to me or these two, and we will help you. You know, if you
Set it up.
Which leads me into transportation. This year we partnered with a car service. They're called Executive Car Services out of Tampa. They handle everything from if you need a Toyota Camry to take you to the airport.
The
Airport.
Airport.
If
You gotta go to the airport.
take you to the airport.
You got to the airport.
Mini golf course here.
Yeah,
in Tampa.
go to the airport.
Everything from a Toyota Camry to take you to the airport, all the way
You
up
play
to
airport,
a
putt,
party
golf.
bus for 50 people to get from your hotel to Orlando Disney, or if you want to go to the Metallica concert in Orlando the following Wednesday.
Whoop.
Every possible thing you can need as far as transportation, getting around. They've given us a promo code.
I will only travel via rickshaw.
Cool.
That's gonna be one tired
You can
dude.
you can request a rickshaw. They might be. I almost said you
Better,
you can
dude.
request a rickshaw. Executivecarservices.net is the website. The email, if you're out of the country and you don't want to call them, is info@executivecarservices.net. The promo code is Jude and the number 2, Jude 2, Jude 2, and their phone number. Whoa, what are you doing
I
there?
was just bringing up the thing so I could chat.
Wow. And the phone number is 813-850-6311. 813-850-6311. Again, the promo code is Jude2.
I'm nauseous.
This is important information for people, and you're ruining it. Go ahead. Get it out of your system.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So again, if you need car services, contact them. Their info will be up on our website, and we'll be putting it up on social media very soon. Just constant reminders of what they offer. But it's very important, I know, for a lot of you to get to and from. If you need a ride from your hotel to the venue, from the airport, wherever you need to go, they're helping us. The last thing about them, every single ride you purchase from them, they are donating a portion of that ride to St. Jude at the end of the event. So every time you get in a car and you use Executive Car Services, they will be donating part of that ride to the Guardian Con total for St. Jude.
So if you don't use them, you're taking money from the kids.
Can't argue that logic. What's next?
Cool. Corey's done.
I'm not done.
If you guys mods, Alex, actually, if you could spam the merch link. We just refreshed the merch store with new merchandise. They are ready to take your orders. Everything in the merch store will not be available at GuardianCon.
Gotta buy it now.
If you want the black and red shirts or the baseball tees, get them now because they ain't going to be. We are doing a whole new line for GuardianCon at GuardianCon. It will include a not a ticket shirt. Don't worry, it's already in the works. And you will be able to get all different colors, shapes, sizes, logos, all sorts of fun stuff. Twaz is going to be working on it, and it's going to be fantastical.
Okay, I saw a question in chat, and it's something that we do need to address. Someone asked, when can I sub to the GuardianCon channel?
Great, we were getting there. We were getting there.
So, never.
You dig it.
Never.
You're not going to be able to.
Yeah.
We tried to work out an old sub program that Twitch had. They worked out with some other game developers where you could sub once for $20 for a year, and you get 5 emotes. Twitch no longer operates that program, nor do they have the infrastructure to make that program work.
Yes.
So, there will not be an opportunity for you guys to subscribe to the GuardianCon channel. We do apologize for that. We were kind of misinformed. It sounded kind of like everybody on our side and on Twitch side didn't really understand what was happening. So you won't be able to subscribe to the GuardianCon channel and get.
We didn't feel right doing a traditional sub program.
Monthly sub didn't seem right.
It didn't feel right. I don't think. No, we're not going to do Game Wisp. Please.
No.
For the frequency of content on this channel, it didn't seem relevant or right for us to put a monetization on it. That was more than the $20 for the year.
I mean, to be frank, we got accepted for partnership.
Absolutely, yeah.
We got accepted, but we don't feel right doing a standard model because we are not a standard channel. We're essentially a charity event channel, and without something that adhered to the kind of ideals and needs that we had for the channel, it didn't seem good for us. Just donate directly to St. Jude. There's a lot of Destiny streamers that have emotes. If you want fun emotes, we feel it was the proper call to keep things in line with what we want to do and support the charities that we want to support. We appreciate that people wanted to, but unfortunately we weren't able to make it happen the way we did.
The right way.
Well, it's gonna happen.
No, we're not going to do Patreon. We're not going to do Game Wisp. If you want to give money to sick kids, give money directly to St. Jude.
It's right on the page.
It's going to be on the page. Yeah. Please.
It's on there now. Or you could do, I think, command donate still works.
The issue, since I know this is coming up, the issue with the money going directly to St. Jude via the subscribe button
is
that
not
that's
go
actually
directly.
Impossible.
It wouldn't go directly to St. Jude. It would hit our company, and then, which we'll talk about.
We'll talk about in a second.
Yeah, it would hit our company first, and then it would go to St. Jude, so it would be very convoluted and weird.
And it would look crappy. I don't want you guys sending money to something that isn't...
Wow, look at all these guys bringing in money on the fucking false pretense of sick kids. When you give money to St. Jude through GuardianCon, we want it to go directly to the charity. We don't want
you to get a receipt from the charity. We want you to get something in the mail from the charity.
Exactly.
We want everything to say St. Jude on it.
Yep.
We don't want it to say anything else.
Yep. For sure.
And right now, everything is set up that way. So any other way to do it, it just wasn't going to work out that way. And as far as people asking about Patreon and Game With, there is no need for us to do that. Unfortunately, there's no incentives from those anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just give the $20 that you were going to give to us to St. Jude during a charity stream. You can do it now if you don't even care about the alert.
Yeah.
You can
Whatever
donate
you want,
right now.
It still hits the bottom line for the 1 million we're shooting for at the end of the year. So if you want to donate, do it that way. It's the best way to donate. We just don't. It wasn't going to work, and we didn't feel comfortable with the way it was happening. So we kind of nixed the idea. Real quick, Alex is going to throw a survey in chat. It's about GuardianCon. It's for ticket holders only. If you're purchasing a ticket from now on, you will get the survey. If you already purchased a ticket and you haven't filled it out, just please fill out the survey. It's just for some analytics for our production team. And if you could just take a moment, if you were a ticketed person, and fill that out, that would be great.
Sure.
Last but not least, that's all the information for GuardianCon.
Yep.
Done.
But we, as a group of friends, want to be transparent and introduce something new to you guys. When we partnered with St. Jude after the con in 2016,
Yep.
they explained to us that we needed to have a company. Oh, you forgot to mention the thing about Charlie's before I jump into this.
Charlie's.
Oh, Charlie's gonna put coupon and all the VIP things. That's all. That's Charlie's.
Done.
Sweet.
So when we partnered with them, they said you need to have a company to be official corporate partner with us.
Yep.
And we were discussing the options of how that would work.
Oh man, it'd be cool if we had the logo ready to go right now.
It'd be nuts if we did.
I mean, you can just go to any of the 20 social media sites. I stayed up all night working on that.
Does it exist?
Every single
Hold on. Okay, keep talking. Keep talking.
We decided that we're going to form a company. And we formed this company, and originally the intent for the company was just to operate Guardian Con. And then when we started talking more, and we said to ourselves,
Is that it? Is that the?
That's it.
What about the logo with the thing?
it's not on this page. We're mixing up, making it cool. You don't like that?
Multiple,
All right,
no,
we're
there's
good, we're
multiple
good, we're good,
representations.
Wow,
We're good.
wow, Corey. So we decided to see what else we could do with this and where we could take it and how can it even continue to be community focused was the biggest thing that we looked at. So we're introducing to you officially Rare Drop. Rare Drop is the company that me, Ben, and Corey started. It is the company that officially operates Guardian Con. And in the future, we'll be doing a lot of other stuff. For instance, we want to do other events. We want to do live episodes of the Jam all over. Not like a tour or anything, but facilitate the possibility of that. I'll get more into podcasts in a second. If Guardian Con grows into something, like maybe Rare Drop manages multiple, I don't know. But we will be doing events with Guardian Con. Another thing that Ben came up with was a Rare Drop stream team that operates for partners that you take the reins.
I mean, one of the ideas I worked on previously was an organization that can help you make your life easier as a streamer by turning you into a W-2 employee instead of a 1099 employee and make your life easier. There's a lot of things that we can do as a company that we can't do as individuals, ways that we can help not only operate events, but make life easier for anyone who makes content. Because instead of just taking this and saying, okay, well, let's simplify our lives, let's make everyone's lives better if we can.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things
that's the goal of what we want to do. Like each of us individually, we do pretty all right. And the goal has always been able to facilitate others, create atmosphere for people to meet their own potential, and to bring community to the forefront, and really put a magnifying glass on the strengths of all of us collectively. And having a company to do that with Rare Drop, facilitating Guardian Con, and all of our future endeavors, which we will always be completely transparent with you guys for, was the best cause. So that is what we have done.
Let me give my wife some props because she created the logo and people are commenting.
It's dope. Yeah,
it's not even the only logo. There's 2 logos. I will give you the Twitter in a second, but go to her Twitter and congratulate her on the logo. She'll die. It's at We Provoke Design on Twitter. She will die.
She's great. Go follow her.
She's also helping Corey with the speak.
Dude. Speakeasy.
Speakeasy actually plays into this a lot because, but we'll get into that in a second. So the stream team, again, an opportunity for growth, not just on Twitch, but everywhere. And also as far as as far as your content management goes, whether it be advice, whether it be guidance as far as, I can say it, as far as finances, legal protection, we want to be the end-all, be-all, one-stop shop for a content creator that is growing or a content creator that is in a good place, and we want to help them, grow and be smart about their decisions. Another thing that Rare Drop is going to do is Rare Drop podcasts. The Jam, Streaming 101, my podcast, The Worst Radio Show, will all fall under the banner of Rare Drop podcasts. Currently is already there, set up, ready to go. If you subscribe to any of them, not Streaming 101, but the other 2, when you look, it says Rare Drop Podcast on there as the author.
That doesn't mean that we don't want to grow beyond that. We want to talk to you. Absolutely want to talk to you to help you grow your brand and do the best good with the content you create and we create together. So that's that.
Yeah. Yes, Katse. We're interested in working with content creators all over the world. It's not just U.S.
Absolutely.
It's not just U.S.
So the podcast is a big thing. We do want to hear about your podcasts and definitely find some new ones to add there. Our YouTube is live now. It has all the Guardian Con charity streams. They are not monetized. Don't worry. Don't get crazy, Chad.
Yeah.
But they're up there on our YouTube. Our YouTube is also a place where we want to introduce new people working on YouTube skits and series and fun stuff and give them a platform to grow as well. And music. Go, buddy.
The other idea that I had, a lot of random ideas. The other idea I have, I've seen a lot of other people operating content.
Call it a goal.
A goal, yeah, goal. Another goal that we have would be to operate a
Kill it?
we do operate a copyright-free music label that provides any kind of music that you guys might be enjoying. So there's a lot of copyright-free music that's focused on EDM. We would love to work with people and help promote people that that are interested in creating copyright-free music from all genres, whether it's metal, country, rap, rock. We don't care. There are a lot of ideas, goals that we would love to bring to the forefront. Copyright-free music's fantastic. It's done really well for a lot of other people. It's a great way to spread what you love.
We are currently listening to Tiasu.
We were listening to someone who's providing some copyright-free music for us. So if you are in that vein, that is also something to be on the lookout for in the future. So we got a lot of really fun stuff that we're going to try and work on, and
we're going to be doing merchandise too. We're going to be selling Rare Drop shirts, obviously, but we're going to sell some other fun shirts. We want to be a merch store for funny sayings and stuff that happen in the community and stuff like that. So we'll be having a merch store as well. With the merch store, we want to encourage artists from our community to make it and do revenue split with them. And the same thing we want to do with all the other content. We want to create a place for you to showcase yourself, get your name out there, and then, you know, move on beyond Rare Drop and do the next thing in your career.
Yep.
So merchandise will be another avenue to do that. To officially launch Rare Drop, again, the website's coming soon, and a lot of the stuff will slowly start to leak out. And to kind of say thank you to you guys for supporting all of us, we will be doing a Switch giveaway through Rare Drop. It'll go through, I believe, March 15th is the date. So after he gives away his Switches and he gives away his Switches, you still have an opportunity to win one more Nintendo Switch through Rare Drop. OmniWaffle's going to drop the Switch link in there for you. We'll get it retweeted and get it out there. So you can follow all the Rare Drop social media, all the Guardian Con social media. You can check out the podcasts and that are already on there. And, you know, that's kind of our send-off.
Good question by Kunra. Kunra says, why was it important to be listed as a corporate partner for St. Jude?
So the primary reason that it was important was, one, so they could work with us on the event and do things like help
fund it.
Yeah. Help provide and pay for things. And another thing which I forgot to mention, and it's not all the way set up yet, because we are a corporate partner, we can set up a team with St. Jude. The team with St. Jude is a place where you, as someone who cannot attend this event, but lives literally anywhere in the continental United States, and I'm not really sure about outside of the U.S. events, can say, hey, I really want to support St. Jude. I want to represent Guardian Con at the charity dinner in my town in Milwaukee. Or I want to go be part of a charity 5K in Orlando. I really want to be part of this charity marathon that's happening in San Diego. The fact that we are corporate partners with St. Jude allowed us to create a space where every single one of you guys can say, I want to represent Guardian Con in my hometown with the people that I know and love. And because we made Rare Drop, we have that for you. As soon as I have the team page and everything ready to go and simplified so you guys can just click through, sign up, and start raising money, I will be tweeting that out. We'll be tweeting that out everywhere. The biggest key and the most important thing that we can do for this event for Guardian Con and with Rare Drop is to empower you guys to raise as much money for charity as we can and to continue to promote and inspire people to create positive, good communities online.
That's the goal. That's the goal at the end of the day.
I think that puts the cream on the cake, dude.
One more thing before we jump out of here.
This is insane.
Rumors flying around about people being uninvited or not allowed at Guardian Con.
Everyone's invited.
Not true.
Everybody's invited. You're all invited. Everybody is. Didn't even need to be. Please.
I just wanted to reiterate that.
All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it, man. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. Thank you for everybody who's taken interest in Guardian Con. Thank you for everybody who has been purchasing tickets. Tickets are available at guardiancon.co/tickets if you wish to pick some up. We have plenty of one day and a quickly diminishing supply on 2-day tickets. I would get those before whenever you believe that D2 will actually be announced, actually, because it's going to happen. And there's going to be a mad rush, and you guys should get tickets. Last year, I told people to get their tickets. They didn't.
And then they stood outside for a very long time.
If you have volunteer questions, hit up OmniWaffle. He is the volunteer guy this year. Probably no news, though, for unvolunteers till around April.
The Speakeasy has nothing to do with Guardian Con, guys.
Not a thing to do with Guardian Con, a lot to do with Rare Drop.
So, Speakeasy stuff is all later in March, and I love you. Ben, any parting words?
Thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for any and all information that you listened to today that you thought was interesting. Each one of us is kind of spearheading part of the event. Make sure you follow each of us on Twitter so that you know whenever the thing is that you're focusing on, know exactly when it starts happening.
At Gathalion, at Kevin X Vision, at Professor Broman.
Cool.
And
That's
at
gonna be
Guardian
that.
Con on Twitter.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Go get that Switch!